Hi guys, I'm Joy, Claborn, intuitive healer, psychic and medium. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're already subscribed. Before I get started, I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon channel if you feel drawn to support me. And also I do accept Cash App and PayPal for if you feel drawn to donate. Or if you prefer, I do have available readings. If you would prefer to book a reading or a healing session, please use the Proton email in my description. I don't use any other method to get readings or healings, okay? So I'll never reach out to you. I'll never solicit you for money or anything like that. If this resonates, if my channel resonates with you, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'm going to get into it. This is sage. I'm going to burn a little bit of sage. And I'm calling in our guides, the archangels, the angels, our guardian angels, our guides. And I'm asking for messages for the collective, for anyone on my channel that needs to hear the message. And I'm just clearing, this is how I clear any negativity, and I draw in high vibrational messages only. Thank you. It's my intention to help you on your awakening journey as well. And I hope my message resonates with you. So let's get into it here. The first cards I'm going to use is these cards here, the Osho Zen Tarot. And let's get into it. Any messages from Spirit, from our guides? What do we need to know for September? Ooh, that flew out. Transformation. That was the first one. Let's get a couple more. Messages from Spirit. Not all these cards are coming. Okay. Understanding. Okay. Make sure they go in the right direction. Any messages from Spirit? Earth. I see a theme here a little bit. Any messages from Spirit? Let's get two more cards, please. Thank you. Let's see, this one. Adventure. And let's do one more card. Ooh, good one, schizophrenia. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, let's stop with those. Let's start here. So the first card we got was, let me fix them. The first card we got was transformation. Right now we are all going through a transformation, but I feel like on an individual basis, Spirit is asking us right now what we really want in our life. What is it that we can let go of our life, in our life that, sorry, let me start over because a lot of messages are coming in at the same time. So I have to like single out the message and translate it into English, basically. Our guides are wanting us to pay attention to our transformation. A lot of us have been on autopilot. We haven't been paying attention. We haven't been listening. We've kind of just been doing what we're told, going along with whoever's around us, as to not cause friction and confrontation, which of course we do want to do that. We do want to be in flow. However, there are times when our guides want us to speak up, because our understanding of things, our perception of things has changed dramatically through the years, hasn't it? If you look back, you can literally see, like mine, I had several milestones in my life, but the most recent one was in 2020 during lockdown, and it looks like prison, right? Yeah, it kind of felt like we were in prison. We all had to get locked down, and stay home. And when that happened, I just had this feeling like something's not right. Something isn't right. And I started reaching out. And information that I found was mind-blowing. They call them rabbit holes. I went down a few rabbit holes. But the most important thing that I've learned since then is, honestly, just, it's okay to just be yourself. It's okay it's okay to wake up a different person, okay? It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your perception. It's okay to change jobs. It's okay to change relationships. It's okay to change where you live. We're all going through a rebirth. And I got the number 10 here. If that's significant for you, definitely is significant for cycles, right? 10 being the end of the cycle. 10 is the rebirth, right? And, one second. Yeah, I was just checking. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot deck. So that is cycles, change, ups and downs, right? So rebirth is basically going through transformation, right? Rebirth, what does that mean to you? Rebirth to me and the number 10 together, it looks like we're ending some cycles. And I can feel it even in my relationship. We've been going through, me personally, I've been purging for about 4 days. And my husband and I have been going through growing pains as well. So if you're going through change, it's uncomfortable, okay? Change is uncomfortable. And what was that thought? I just had a thought. Oh yeah, sorry. Change is uncomfortable, and the more uncomfortable it is, the more it's trying to get your attention. Okay? This is Palo Santo as well. I love burning Palo Santo too. So your guides are asking you to go with the flow right now. There's a lot of turmoil. It feels like a lot of suffering, right? It feels like I can't go on. It feels like life sucks, right? That is the rebirth cycle. Okay? That's the rebirth cycle. We're being asked to let it go if it doesn't serve us anymore. We're asking to let it go if it doesn't serve us. Okay? If you're uncomfortable in your relationship, it might be something you need to let go. Okay? If you're uncomfortable in your current position at your job, it might be something for you to let go. Now, I'm not saying to just jump out there and quit your job, please. By all means, make sure that you have an idea, a plan, a goal, and then take a step. Take that leap. Make that plan, you guys. We're being asked to go out on an adventure. If you're not excited about where you are in life right now, God and your guides want you to look at things and let go of what doesn't serve you anymore, because we're letting in this light here. That is where we're headed. Okay? Look at it. She's going from the darkness into the light. That's us. We're going from the darkness into the light. And in which respect, what am I trying to say? Darkness and light can be lack of information and information as well. So we can be going through, oh yeah, that's a good point to make as well. Thank you. Light is information and darkness is lack of information. So a lot of information has been just kind of trickling out for the public to get a grasp on or get comfortable listening to or hearing about, because of some really nasty stuff that's going on in the world, right? If you're on my channel, you know that I also follow Q and all of that. But I have to watch what I'm saying here, so I am very careful with what I say here, because I'm here to do service work for you guys and to do readings and healings as well. I'm here for you. I'm not here for me. I'm here to help you guys and hopefully help you on your awakening journey as well, okay? So our guides want us to understand that September is going to be full of transformation. It's going to be full of rebirth, cycles ending, turmoil. It's going to look pretty disgusting. You're going to feel like you're going crazy. You're going to feel like you're going crazy, especially if you've been in the matrix. And what I mean by the matrix is just doing the 9 to 5, going to, getting up, going to work, coming home, watching TV, eating dinner, going to bed, doing the same thing over and over and over. Okay, that is not life. That is not living. Okay, mine keeps going out because I have a swamp cooler, so I don't want you to think anything because it's going out. But it goes out all the time because of the moisture in the air because of my swamp cooler. It puts a lot of moisture back into all of my sage and everything, which is actually a good thing. I love that. I love the fresh smell of it. It's so good. Anyways, now I'm going to pull some other cards from the spellcasting deck. Let's see what we got. Any other messages for the collective, for what's going to happen here, what's happening in September? Is that what this message is about? What's going to happen in September? Because it looks like a lot of information is trickling out now. And the public is getting used to hearing certain words. They're getting used to hearing things because the information that might be coming out is pretty shocking, right? Okay, any messages for the collective, for my listeners? This one wants to come out here. Animals. Let's get a couple more. Of course, psychic abilities came out. Passion came out. Let's get two more cards, please. Messages. Ooh. Trust. Ooh, it's a good one. That is such a good one. It's too many. Let's just get one more. One more, please. And finding. It looks like I get the same cards over and over. I do, because the messages, my guides bring back the same messages if my messages isn't getting heard, okay? So that happens as well. Or it just needs to be said again because someone new needs to hear it. So we got animals first. Animals are doing a lot of work on our behalf. They're doing a lot of work on our behalf. How about that? Let's do that. Animals are doing a lot of work on our behalf, okay? Animals can go into places where humans cannot. Sorry, I was like shuffling. Anyways, animals, I'm constantly around animals. If you're like me, I'm always around animals. I love them. I have dogs, I have cats, I had fish growing up, I've had guinea pigs, I've had hamsters, I had a horse, you know, I've just been around animals my entire life. And the animals here have been anchoring in energy and helping us raise our vibes, helping us heal. Horses, they're healers. They're healers. You know, if you go to, you can find, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can find horse, like, ranches where they give, like, they do horseback riding, like, lessons, or they do horseback riding, like, for fun, and especially if you have, like, a disabled child, it might be good to bring them around horses, because horses will speak to their soul. Horses are so high vibrational, and they just love humans. They're just here to serve humans, you know. The ones that are here to serve, there's also wild ones. Those are obviously there to just be beautiful and anchor in 5D energy, right? So if you're like me, I love my animals, and animals are here to help us raise our vibrations. Animals are here to help us fight in the astral. They protect us when we are vulnerable, because most people are unaware of the spiritual aspect. And cats and dogs and animals, they help us. They help us, especially with their owners asleep. And I got psychic abilities. And I always get psychic abilities, so I'm actually going to find the book. Hold on, let me get the book, and I'm going to read the message for psychic abilities. I get it so many times every time I do a reading, so let me get it one moment. Let me get that for you. Okay, psychic abilities, magical guidance. You're experiencing a great shift in your personal energy, and what you once found attractive no longer appeals to you as your sensitivity increases. Everything that you're feeling is entirely natural, for it is your wish and desire to evolve spiritually that has brought about these changes in you. As you connect with your angels and guides, practice meditation, say daily prayers, and live your truth, your vibrational frequency raises to match that of which you now seek. The psychic phenomena you've experienced is real. It's time to trust in the subtle messages of the spirit as new spiritual doorways open to awaken your psychic abilities. Perfect. And here is an incantation to accept your enhanced psychic gifts. Simply repeat after me. Gratefully, I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. Thank you. That was beautiful. And it said a lot of what I had said earlier. You know, a lot of things are going to fall away that don't serve you. Don't hold on to things that are uncomfortable. Don't hold on to things that make you feel less than. Don't hold on to relationships that you're fighting to keep. You should not, I hate that word, sorry, but you shouldn't feel like you're fighting to keep your relationship. It should be more with the flow. And you and your partner will be connected on so many different levels if you just stay open. Stay open. Passion. Find your passion. Find your passion, you guys. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you're passionate about? What drives you? What motivates you? What makes you want to get up in the morning and just go? Those are the things that we're trying to get. Your guides want you to focus on. They want you to be more passionate. They want you to feel like you're alive. They want you to be happy. They don't want you to struggle. Life isn't about a struggle, you guys. Life is about going with the flow and being as excited about life as you could possibly be. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. Trust. Your guides want you to trust them. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Your guides have you. God has you. Take that leap. Take that leap. Your guides have you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Actually, you know what they've said is if it scares you, then it's probably something that you need to do. And that goes for me too. That's for myself too. Finding. And I just love her because the butterflies, look at the butterflies in transformation. She looks so peaceful. She is so peaceful. And I love that this time that I've taken for myself, I don't know if a lot of you have been shut down like I have, but I've basically been, and sometimes I feel like I'm locked up here, like a prisoner, like this is my prison, right? And ever since I've been in my prison, though, I have completely changed. I am a completely different person. I'm finding out who I am. I'm finding out what I like. I'm finding what I don't like. I'm finding out what resonates with me. I'm finding out what that means. I'm finding what doesn't, I'm finding out how to use my discernment. Things that I probably should have been doing my entire life, but I just never had the opportunity to do that. I just never had the opportunity, And we're going to move on to which cards do you want me to use? Work your light or wisdom? I want to do wisdom. Let's see. So this is the wisdom of the House of Night. I love this deck. Let's see. Any messages for the collective? Messages for my listeners? Messages for September? What's going to happen? What is it that we need to know? This card is sticking out. Oath. Let's get a couple more. Oath. Forbidden is on the bottom of the deck. And that was pointed out to me for a reason, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's card 18, which is 9. I wanted to point that out. Ooh, this card flew out. And I got High Priestess of Water. Card 4. Oath is card 49 or 13, which is 4. An oath. Oh, I got forbidden though. Forbidden. That, I want to go in depth on that one. I'm going to go in depth on this one. So I have oath. And if I could get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, 2 more cards. Messages for my listeners for September. I got the High Priestess of Fire. And I got Grove. So let's see here, Spirit. What are you trying to say here, Spirit? Oath. Card 49. Let's see here. Let's see what comes through for oath. My lovely child, you have chosen the symbol for oath. This is the symbol for all promises and a reminder to keep the ones that you have made. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to keep your promises. Keep your promises. Keep your word. Your word is everything. If people can't rely on your word, then what good is it? Why even say it? If you don't say what you mean and mean what you say, just don't say it. Right? Now, back in 2020, in around August, it was going around to say an oath, and I ended up saying one when I was in the Census Bureau. I had to say the oath that I would protect the Constitution, against terrorists, foreign and domestic. And I honestly took that oath very seriously. But I did end up having to say that in front of a bunch of people because I was a census worker. And your guides want you to be intentional with the way that you speak. You create what you speak. Okay, whatever you say comes out of your mouth, it goes out into the universe to be created. Everything, good or bad. So if you're constantly downing yourself, telling yourself all these things like you're ugly and look how terrible you are and blah, blah, blah. Your body, first of all, believes that. Your body believes everything that you say. Second, it's put out into the universe to be created. So you want to be careful and be intentional with how you speak. Speak intentionally. Mean what you say. Say what you mean. Keep your promises. And if you made a commitment to yourself, to God, or to another human being, within reason, obviously, keep it. Keep it. Keep your promises. Okay. The second card I got was, here, I'm going to just do the High Priestesses here, which is 5 and 4, which adds up to 9. And I got water energy, fire energy. Let's see. So we have water energy, right? So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we also have fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy here. I see a lot of earth energy here as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so Grove, I'm going to read as well, but it actually, no, I don't need to. So it is card 21, and which is 3. And Grove, so our guides are being called, I love how the cat is there. We're being called to go out into nature. We're being called to, especially if we haven't been out in nature, okay? Especially if we haven't been out in nature. And we've been at home, like me. I'm always in my house. I'm always in my house. And our guides want us to get out of our house, go get in the sun, build your immune. What is it? What am I trying to say? Build your tolerance to the sun. That's what they were trying to say. So if you're in the sun and you know you burn quick, so go get in the sun more. Okay? Go get active in the sun more. Spend a little bit more time in the sun. It's excellent for you. The sun not only heals you, it has vitamin D. Your body needs it. It doesn't need a whole bunch all at once, okay, like I did when I went to the beach and I got burnt. And I looked like a lobster. And I basically was stiff for like 3 days. And yeah, that's because I have zero tolerance to the sun. We need to be out in the sun more, okay? Now I'm going to get into card 18, which is Forbidden. And the reason I waited is because it's a heavy card. The message that I received last time I read this card, I found that the message didn't even get recorded. So, Forbidden. This is what's coming through for that. It seems like a lot of restrictions have come up recently since 2020. Probably before that, but we just didn't notice because, you know, we're busy, we're working, we're doing things. And anything that's restrictive, anything that tells you what to do, anything that takes away your freedom, anything that is, what am I trying to say? That's not of God. Okay? And I'm not talking about the man in the sky, because I don't believe in that God. I believe in a bigger God, the God of the universe. Okay? Source, prime creator. You know, the one that makes the sun come up every day. You know, that one. Prime creator. The one that's in charge of the moon coming up every day, or whatever. Well, I can't say the moon because I believe the moon is man-made. And I don't care if that's crazy to you. But that's okay. I believe it's man-made. It's a satellite. Oh, hello. It doesn't even rotate, you guys. It doesn't spin. Like, it literally spins the same as the Earth. Do you know how freaking magical that has to be for that to be natural? I'm not saying it couldn't, but honestly, God could do that. However, it's not God. It's like the Death Star. But yeah. So, oh my gosh, forbidden, and I keep dropping my ashes, sorry. Forbidden, you guys. You guys can feel what is not right in your heart. In your heart. In your heart here. You can feel what's not correct. You can feel when it goes against nature. You can feel it. They keep you in a state of constant need so that you're always chasing something, whether it be your credit score, whether it be your next paycheck, whether it be whatever. They keep you in a constant state of basically panic, fight or flight. That drains your life force energy. It drains your life force energy, guys. You know? It drains your life force energy. That's what they're doing. That's how they're siphoning it. Anything that's of God is freedom, gentleness, kindness, love, peace. Living from the heart. Living from the heart. Right? So, that needed to be said. That's really important. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. And I'm going to ask for any final messages on my index cards here that I made. And, hang on one second, let me get them mixed. Oh my. They don't want to go. Hold on. Okay, so, any messages, any final messages from my viewers and my subscribers? Oh yes, please like and subscribe. It helps me out. Yeah, it helps me out so I can do more for you guys, you know? Alright, so what is holding you back? What is holding you back? Is it your limiting beliefs? Is it the belief that you have to do this in order to get that? What's holding you back? Fear? Fear that the universe doesn't have you? I think that right now we're being asked to let go of a lot, and I know that, and the universe knows and appreciates those that are just able to just let it go. It's very difficult, but honestly, you guys, nothing's gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna be more struggle. It's gonna be more apparent and more apparent and more apparent and more apparent every single day. It's going to be more apparent that you need to get out of that position, that place, that relationship, that job. You've got to get out of it. You know inside what's holding you back. But I'm telling you that it's going to get more uncomfortable if you don't move. It's going to get harder if you don't move. And it's going to be more suffering for you if you don't move on. Okay? Please listen. Also, may the force be with you. May the force be with you, you guys. And what do I mean by that? The force is real. We're all connected. We're all one. We're connected on a quantum field. Okay? What does that mean? That means that you have the ability to tap into energy that is across the world. Everybody has that ability. Oh my gosh, that's way too many. I'm going to keep strength because you have an unending supply of strength, you guys. Where is that? If you tap in, you have to tap in, right? God is there to tap into as well. Life force energy is real. You can call in your life force energy as well. You can call it in. Simply repeat after me. I call in white light energy. Please fill me from my toes to my crown. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any final messages? Also be careful when you ask for that because it makes you feel kind of high and lightheaded, and you need to maybe not do that while you're driving, okay? Unless you're used to it. Any final messages? Boundaries. Set your boundaries, you guys. It's very important. Boundaries are very, very important for you right now. Boundaries will help you eliminate what does not serve you in your life. Mostly people. Because people who have been using you, abusing you, siphoning your energy, they won't be able to abide by your boundaries, and they'll basically be eliminated from your life. And you can tell them that, hey, if you don't, stop your behavior or whatever, I will eliminate you from my life. I will call back my energy. And believe me, they can feel it when you do. They can feel it when you call back your energy. It's like you're not even existing anymore. It's like they don't feel you anymore. They don't have the ability to feel you. All right? And the last card I got was dream. Dream. Dream big. Don't dream mediocre. Okay? Dream the highest version. Whatever is the highest version for yourself, you guys. Whatever is the next level up. Even if you don't think you deserve it, even if you don't think you can achieve it, even if you don't think you can and you're scared to death, do it. Make that change. Apply for that job. Get on Indeed right now and look for the job that is your dream job. Even if you don't think you can do it, do it. Fill it out. Fill out the application. Fill out the college application, the FAFSA, whatever it is you need to do to take the next step. Dream big. Don't dream mediocre. We're meant to have, you're meant to have everything that you've ever wanted. You are meant to be here. Any final messages for the collective? Your guides they say they love you and they appreciate you and they want the best for you, and they want you to know that they are always cheering you on. If you just listen in your heart space, just listen. They're there for you. I'm here for you. I love you. And I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you. I love you guys. And one last thing. And I am doing a giveaway for this intention jar. It is, it has cholla, cactus skeleton, which represents breaking free of unwanted patterns and new beginnings. It has sage, which is giving wisdom, clarity, and increasing spiritual awareness. It has a rose petal, which is representative of enlightenment. It has a garnet, which is love and friendship. Obsidian, which is truth enhancing and protection. Seashells represents serenity and, of course, California. Amethyst, protection, humility, spiritual wisdom and stress relief. I had spiritual feather also in here. That was a gift from Spirit. And I got beach sand in here, which is meant for grounding and anchoring in 5D energy, as well as California, because it did come from California. It does have a clear quartz crystal in here, and I might add to it before I send it, depending on who wins it. So if you want to win this, please say intention jar, hashtag intention jar in the comments, and I will pick a winner, or my children actually will pick a winner randomly from there, that way, because they don't know anybody. So I will get that drawn, that way we can get that out to you guys. And this was, again, the giveaway for reaching 100 subscribers. My goal right now is to get to 1,000 and get monetized. So hopefully I get there, and this is it again up close so you can see it. There we go. Alright, I love you guys, and I hope this resonated with you. Have a good day, guys. Take care.